Good day. I'm Richard Chichakli. On April 14th, 2010, my home, my residence in Moscow was attacked. I do live in a small apartment, and this apartment was subject to an attack by an alleged robbers. The robbers were surprisingly interested only in my computers. They stole 5 computers, which I happened to have in that apartment, and a bunch of cell phones, including some very old, valueless cell phones. They helped themselves also to a sum of cash and a couple of watches on the way out. However, they left behind a very significant collection of valuables that was on display. I think they were interested in education a whole lot more than what common thieves used to be interested in, the way I know thieves will do. So who are these robbers? I don't know, but the authorities in Moscow, they do have video surveillance film that showed who are these people and the accomplices that were in the street and the getaway vehicle. The entire thing is captured on several video cams, and they are doing their work along with the people who picked up those fingerprints. I will keep you updated on who are these people, and I just pray that they are not diplomats by any means. So why it is very unusual? It is unusual that this robbery took place to steal computers. That's valueless, for a matter of fact. And it's more interesting to know that it took place one day after I had a conversation with the United States government federal agents from the DEA, in particular, I think was Agent Maloney, to whom I offered help because I did mention to him that he lied in this case after he made me aware that the DEA was the entity that filed the charges. But he said he was not interested. He got a very strong case. I don't know how, given that it is no question about them lying, but nonetheless, he was not interested. I did offer him a deal, but the deal was not convincing to him. He didn't like it, and we concluded that call very quick. The next day, the evidence that supposedly I have were robbed. It's really not a matter of they just jeopardized. They're just going to cost me, whomever robbed my place, just going to cost me to buy new computers. But the evidence I have, I still have. They got a copy of what I have, but there is plenty more copies, and the original still there also. And the same decent people who are giving me this, they are still wherever they are, and they are still interested in showing up that they are decent by providing the facts, the truth to the public, against the propaganda which put out by the United States government. Why would the United States government do this? I don't know. Interestingly enough, this act of terrorism, government-sponsored terrorism, took place just 6 days after I put out the first of a few secret documents that further provide evidence that they lied in everything they make about these charges they filed against me. I'm referring to the documents between OFAC and the lawyer of Aventura, the company that sold aircraft to this Tajiki airline. The documents available for download on my website. It's also available, video number 4, which I put out, and it's available in so many places. So it's interesting that to say that it seems like putting out this evidence is not working well for the United States government. And it's also surprising to see the people who just talk about democracy and act of law, and they call the people terrorists. They're just doing a whole lot worse than what's so-called terrorists. Terrorism, whether it's done by people with badges or by thugs without, it's terrorism. Crime does not justify anything. It just showed how weak they are, how worthless they are, and how petty thieves and liars they are. I'm determined to put out these documents to the public. I shall continue doing what I do. Only death will prevent me from doing this. And stealing my computer will just make me put out better quality because I have to buy new computers. So for those who stole the computer, whomever they are, God bless, you can enjoy them. And for the world, do expect me to show you a whole lot more evidence. For a matter of fact, after this video immediately, I will release another secret document that show you that the United States government has committed crime very recently, February 2010, in order to make a new cases about this matter of Richrd. I'll put out secret flights conducted under the name of AirSS, and I shall show you the evidence to that. God bless. This is just a matter of the truth versus the regime of the United States government. And I learned in my 50+ years of living the truth always prevails. You have a good day, and thank you for watching.